Hello, everybody. It's time for us once again to dive on into the indie realm, although I don't think this is an indie game, dude. This is published by Team 17, and Team 17 has made such venerable titles as Worms. So I don't know if it counts, but it's got like an indie aesthetic to it, so like, we're kind of on like the wiggly line of indie ship. Who knows? Anyways, in this weird vacuous state we currently occupy, welcome on in. We're going to be checking out Heroes Ruins of Tasos. I had the opportunity to cover this game probably about 6, 7, 8 months ago when they did like a prologue up on Steam just to kind of hype the game up and get people's whistles sort of wet for the adventure that was coming. I really had a good time with it. I've had a time to spend a little bit of time with the game prior to recording this, but this is the 1.0 version. They've given me access, so we're going to dive straight on in and see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list or otherwise pass on. I'll be doing my best to offer critique along the way and also stupid humor. If you enjoy this and you wanted to get the game for yourself, I'll have a link for you down below in the description so you can check that out. It's next to my Discord link and my Twitch stream. So anyways, let's dive on in. We have limited time, and I want to get things done. So we'll start off. We got to choose what color our icon will be. I'm going to go with like a navy blue this time around. A navy blue with a skull. That sounds good. What do I want my character to look like? I don't know, dude. Like, I'm fine with whatever. Probably darken up the hair a little bit. That sounds good. We can choose the color of our cloak. Let's make it match our flag. How about that? We're going to treat it like a tartan. It's going to match up. In ancient times, the land of Tasos was ravaged by a 100-year battle. The 4 goddesses were locked in an endless struggle against the 4 titans, and all forms of life were left to suffer the consequences. When the goddesses realized that they couldn't truly defeat the Titans, they sacrificed themselves in order to seal the Titans away within the walls of 4 great dungeons. As time went on, Tasos began to heal, and a perfect balance was restored between all living things. Many years passed. Explorers from the great continent of Lenos spread out across the sea, laying claim to many strange and wondrous new lands. But their greatest discovery was the island of Tasos. It was an astonishing place full of new resources, mysterious ancient ruins, and long-dormant magic derived from the powers of the goddesses and the titans. As the Nutasian population grew, the original inhabitants were pushed away to the swamps. The lands and waters were exploited. The delicate balance was upended, and the Titans began to stir once again. Fed by the suffering of Tasos, the Titans were able to weaken the seals of their dungeon prisons and unleash their minions. The new civilization collapsed, and Tasos was abandoned, lost to time and myth and legend. Since that time, the power of the Titans has continued to grow, and soon they will completely break the seals that bind them. The weakened spirits of the goddesses now make a desperate plea to a chosen group. I am the chosen one! Craftsmen, mages, scientists, explorers, and brave heroes have been called back to Tasos. Together with the help of the goddesses, they will push back the Titans' armies, defeat their guardians, and restore balance once and for all. Neutrals, am I right? True neutrals. A great struggle awaits them. They're going to have to travel harsh lands, explore ancient ruins, and descend into ever-shifting dungeons to face off against unknown monsters. It's up to this group to rebuild amongst the ruins and become the first true heroes of Tasos. No, we don't need the tutorial. I already know kind of what's going on. I live in a rotting, dingy house. My bed sheets probably smell like unwashed legs. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll all work out. Let's go down and out, and we'll get this thing started. Here's our first villager. Hey, you're awake. You're in pretty rough shape when I found you. Guess you're tougher than I thought, though. Where are we? You must have gotten whaled in the head. This is the land of Tasos. Just take a whiff of that Tasian air. Not bad, huh? The name's Griff. I've been building all my life. Kept having these dreams that I'd travel to this land and build up a town that we'd call Entori. It's going to be a lot of work, but hey, it's what I live for. Say, seeing as you're already here, and seeing as you barely know where here is, why don't you give me a hand? All I need to get started is a proper workshop, and I need about 80 gems for the materials. They say the old dungeon ruins are filled with gems. There's one up the path to the northeast. I go there myself, but then who's going to build the place up? Yeah, that's about what I expected. You got a sword there, and it looks like you can handle yourself. No, I can't, sir. In case you forgot the exposition that you just gave me, I got knocked out and obliterated before I even got here. I didn't even make landfall before I reached unconsciousness, dude. Oh, God. We have no choice, do we? Nice. That's the kind of work ethic I like to say. Head east from here and follow the path north at the split to find Terakar Keep. Come back and see me when you found 80 gems. I'm itching to get to work. Yeah, that's not work. That's syphilis, bro. What does this do? Oh, I can pick up an acorn, apparently. Wait, who are you? What are you doing down here? I've heard there are many goddesses' altars like this one scattered across Tasos. It's my dream to see them all. Aren't they beautiful? Such elegance. Such style. According to legend, they once held a great power. The goddesses could lift you into the air and transport you from place to place. Okay, do I need to, like, stand on it or anything? Okay, I don't know any other altars, so it looks like it's not going to be that helpful. I can kill bushes, and apparently there's pharmaceutical substances hidden inside the bushes. I have the pre-existing knowledge of knowing exactly where the dungeon is, so we're going to head there straight away. See if we can get ourselves deep down into some trouble. Hero, can you hear me? The 4 titans of Tasos are growing restless. While their spirits may be bound to the great dungeons, you are using their growing powers to conjure an army of monsters. Each titan has created a dungeon guardian that holds their power. You must enter the dungeon and defeat them before it's too late. Your first challenge awaits. Head east from Entori Village. Follow the path to the northeast from Terakar Keep, the first great dungeon of Tasos. Descend into the depths until you reach the Guardian. I will resurrect you if you fall, but I cannot fight for you. Good luck, hero. I was trying to do like a, great stone dragon, have you awakened type deal. I don't know. Please don't sue me, Disney. The internet's a scary place. Please don't sue me. All right, so I'm going to head up to the dungeon. There is like an open world that you can explore and like have fun with in this game. It's kind of locked off right now, and we can't really go anywhere until we do like the first dungeon. But, oh my god, he tried to spike me. What an ass. Hey! That is not necessary. I'm like your friendly neighborhood adventurer, dude. You don't have to do this stuff. I wonder if it's up or if it... Do I have a map? Let's take a look and see if I have a map out here. Well, the sign says I go north. I don't know if I've unlocked the Maparinos yet. Alright, I'm unaware if I have access. Oh, I just shot a little flame out of my butt. Just shot a little butt flame out right there. The enemy surprised me and it squished right out. That's my bad. That's gonna be my bad. We'll go down the street and see if we can smack these guys. Like the impact sounds that's coming through on the sword. I do feel like it's satisfying to like slay enemies right now. It feels good. You get a nice satisfying whump when you hit them. And then there is a nice little bit of feedback when you take a hit as well. Yeah, I mean, the game, like, clearly denotes when you get hit. That's a big slip-up that I find from a lot of top-down sort of adventure games, is that they just don't put the time into the sound engineering that needs to be there so that when you take a hit, sometimes it's not apparent. And honestly, like, players need that feedback to know when they took a hit. I like the fact that you get kind of like a goosh, ugh, when you get hit, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds good. It lets you know just once and for all that, like, hey, you just got smacked. Stop doing that or you're gonna die. If you don't have that and you just have like a flicker or like a red flash or something, it's just not the same to me. It really sincerely isn't. Oh, let me take that one last nickel right there. I'm gonna assume that this is the terrifying Eldritch dungeon. You intend to take on the challenge of Terakar? The heart of a hero knows not fear nor greed. Discard your fortune and you may enter to face your downfall. Okay. So apparently they got like a little donation bin out front. Listen, man, the big bad guy, he's got an OnlyFans, okay? He's trying to make a living out here. It's been a rough year for everybody. Who are you? Check out what I have for sale. I don't have no monies, dude. I ain't got no monies. There's a fastening ring on all sides. It looks like you could clamp onto it with grappling equipment. Okay. Well, it looks to me like we don't have grappling equipment. The map and the menu is on the space bar. That's kind of a weird place for it to be. I thought that would be like a dash or something like that. It's not. It's on the space bar, so we found it now. I have a potato and an acorn. Well, that's like the assemblings of a dinner, I guess, maybe. We can jump down, but we don't have a grappling hook left, so I don't think we're going to accomplish much. And there's our grappling hook. All the gear we're going to be picking up at the beginning of the game is going to be glass. That means that when we die, we lose it, and we have to find it again inside the dungeon once it kind of re-randomizes itself. Once we get further on into the game, I have, like, kind of assumed that I'm going to get access to kind of, like, more permanent versions that allow me... Oh, my God, there's a booby trap up there. So be very, very careful in this game. There are booby traps everywhere. I'll try to point. There's one right there. You see how that tile is slightly discolored? If you step on it, that thing's going to shoot you in the face with a machine gun. You think I'm kidding? That's literally what's going to happen. I promise. Just don't do it. We picked up a key. We can go over. I think I can swap my gear around like so. And then, yeah, we can hook shot on over here. You can destroy these curtains, and sometimes there's doors and secret rooms behind them, so try to keep that in mind. It's like one of those little things. Little things, little thing. I don't want to jump down. I just wanted to, like, face this way. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we'll pop that door open right there, and then we'll go on through. I do have a shield. That's going to be on my control key, by the way. As we go through the dungeon, we're picking up gems. Those are going to be for our permanent advancement. Oh, cool. We got the layout of the current dungeon floor. Nice. That'll be helpful if we're trying to navigate a little bit later. But anyways, you are going to pick up... Oh, I'm out of stamina. I got to wait till I rest up real fast. Some of this stuff will disappear if you don't pick it up fast enough, so I do recommend you pick it up about as soon as possible. Kill those enemies right there. Little Rona bats. I'm going to need you guys to go, dude. I'm going to need you guys to be up and out of here. You're making me feel unsafe. 48 bucks and we could open that chest. What does that do? Oh, dude, it's a booby trap. And there's definitely something right there. Yeah, I saw that. All right, let's pull this one back. Maybe something good will happen here. Hey, money rain, dude. Everybody could use a little bit of that. Yeah. Benjamins keep falling on my head. All right, so... Oh, there's ones over here, too. Okay, that's another trap bomb one. What's this one do? More money rain. All right, cool. I take it. I accept. I'm never the kind of person that's ever going to turn down free money rain. Oh, there's a couple more rings over there, but I don't know if it's worth it to fiddle with it nonstop. What does that do? Can I push these? So why is that glowing right there? Oh, my God. Okay, that's weird. So when I push, it goes in that direction. Oh, I see what we're trying to do. So we got to get this guy to land on the magic spot. Okay. It doesn't look like there's any impact zone over there that it's going to hit. Yeah. So we have a reset button down here. This is a feature that I really, really like for puzzly games. Back in the old days with like Zelda and whatnot, if you messed up a puzzle and you couldn't like reclaim it, you could just leave the room and come back. But I do like that they put a button inside the room that you can use to reset the puzzle. So I'm willing to bet we need to go like here, and then here, then like there. Actually, that might not work either. Hold on. I wonder if it needs to rest on there or if it just needs to pass through it. Let's try. It needs to rest on there. Okay. Well, then I'm not super sure about this one. I mean, we're just going to get... Oh, I made it to the floor, too. There, can I go back? Oh, I can go back. Nice. I wanted that treasure chest right there. It's possible we may not have, like, a push glove or something like that utility, maybe, available. It's also possible if there's just a solution here that I'm not seeing. So, anyways... it doesn't need to pass through it. I think it needs to rest on it, and then I think you get like a super chest or something. It'll probably have some kind of gear or something inside of it, but honestly, this is our first run down on into the dungeon, so it's not principally altogether that important. Like, really all we're doing right now is kind of introducing ourselves to the dungeon mechanically and kind of handshaking with the fact that, like, hey, this is the dungeon. You need to go here in order to get these resources in order to come back and rebuild your village. Wow, 19 damage, huh? It's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. What does this thing do? Oh, it's like a light crystal? Okay. Wonder what I do with the light crystal. It probably doesn't go in a pot. That would be my guess. I've heard this song like this little light of mine. Oh, it breaks. Oh, no. Dude, what's up with these bats? These bats are hardcore, dude. These are like creatine bats. These are the bats out. Oh, it's a snake. Okay. I've been bit by a level 8 snake. Let me get some stamina back, and then we're going to deal with you, all right? We're going to deal with this situation. Oh, and then I got shot by a trap. Damn it. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay. What? All right, fair enough. I'm not a big fan of damage on touch for that reason. Like, damage on touch is one of those things that, like, when you take damage just by touching an enemy when they're not made out of spikes, and they're not made out of, like, lava, or they're not, like, made out of poison or something, I don't know. It can be hard to judge the distance every so now and again when you're kind of squaring away in combat. That's actually why I'm so against damage on touch. I'm, like, a super anti-damage on touch person. I'm of the belief that every enemy, to be able to damage you, should be in an attack animation. It doesn't have to be a telegraphed attack animation, but they should be, like, in an attack animation, like a dash, a push. Oh, cool. I was reborn as, like, Gandalf the White. That's pretty cool. Flourish that sword. You flourish that sword. So now that we're out, we keep our gems, and we use those to upgrade our village. So we're going to come on down here, and we're going to let this guy know that we got the 80 gems that he was too lazy to go get. My goddesses, I was standing there minding my own business with a huge beam of light flash through the sky above the house. Then you come strolling through the door, fit as a fiddle. I wasn't so sure you'd survive a trip into the dungeon, but I guess you really are tough. Blessed by the goddesses of Tasos level tough. With a hero like that, we'll have this place built up in no time. And look, you even managed to bring back the gems I need for my workshop. What do you say we get started? Fair enough. Man, this dude must be part Amish. He whipped that thing up quick. Okay, so let's go have a look and see what we can do inside of the workshop. Inside the workshop, there's a dog. Can we pet it? There you go. The game has been verified. You can pet the dog. It looks like a Doberman or something. I think it must be a Doberman. Look, he's got a little nubby tail. Oh, there's a pug back here, too. What's up, bro? His name is Waffles the pug. Okay. I can get down with that. That's unbearably adorable. What's this guy's name? Stevie. Stevie and Waffles. Gotcha. All right. Well, we can talk. Got a letter from some fella named Nick. Said he was on his way here to do some kind of research involving the dungeons. He should have been here by now, but I haven't seen him. Keep an eye out for him along the paths around Terrakar Keep, just in case he got into trouble. I got a feeling he's not as tough as you are. All right. We can also build a clinic, which allows us to upgrade our health and our magic. We've got the Iron Forge, which allows us to upgrade our sword. Let's go. We have to give up all of our gems to go into the dungeon anyways. And so, like, I kind of feel like we should just build this stuff. Like, there's no point to hoard it because, like, we can hold on to our coins, but we can't hold on to our gems. So, like, we got to spend them now rather than just kind of let them soak. Cool. Well, we got the blacksmith up and built, so that's good. I don't really have any gems left for upgrades, but maybe I'll be able to increase my damage by, like, 1 or something. Let's go look. The boss really knows his stuff, but he doesn't like being bothered. Just let me know if you want to improve your sword. All right. So it looks like we've got ourselves a bit of a skill tree right here, but unfortunately, we lack of the resources in order to make that happen. So I'm going to head back on out onto the road. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. And we're going to see if we can get back into Terrakar Keep and get ourselves into a little bit of trouble. Oh, you could light the bushes on fire? Oh my god, I didn't expect that. Okay. You can light the bushes on fire, and then the fire will hurt you in your face holes. Perfect. See, that's why Mama always used to say, don't try to eat the fire, son. I see you over there by the fireplace, and I just want to make sure you're not trying to eat the fire. And, you know, I was a dumb kid, so I was like, but it looks like it tastes like strawberry. You know, like, I was just like, eh. This strawberry makes my mouth hurt and my eyes water. Let's see here. We're going to head back to Terrakar Keep. I mean, it's right. Oh, God. Dude, I'm going to be lucky if I even make it to the keep. I'll be honest with you. It's not looking great for us right now. Oh, there's a dig spot right there. I see it. Okay, so I guess we're going to get a shovel later on or something. Oh, we found our guy. There he is right there. Surrounded by blue balls. There you go. I've murdered the blue balls. Are you safe now? Oh, there. Much better. Thank you. My name is Nick, as I'm sure you know. Why did I come to Tasos? Well, how could I not? There's so much to learn about the great dungeons and the creatures they conjure. I'd stopped to study this ancient statue when I was rudely ambushed by those horrible jiggly blobs. After seeing you dispatch the monsters with such ease, I have a proposition to make. Why don't we combine our talents? I'll handle the studying, you handle the slaying, so to speak. Here, take this. It's called the Book of Beasts. When you're fighting a monster, finish it off with a vigorous smack of the book to collect its data. I can use that data to help you learn more about them and perhaps discover a weakness. Right. I'll press on to Inturi and arrange the housing with Griff. We'll speak again soon. Okay. Apparently I've got to beat people with a book. So there you go. I guess you could call that a bit, I don't know, dude. Like some kind of absorption, I guess. How much damage does the book do? Not very much is the answer to that question. So, like, you gotta really want it to kill him with the book. And see, I've already exhausted myself. Aw, he died because I critted. See, now I'm out here trying to do research. Now I'm obsessively doing things that are going to be, like, really, really haphazard to my health. I assume what's going to happen here is when we go down into the dungeon, we kill the boss, we're going to get a permanent version of one of the tools that's going to allow us to, like, cross the map somehow and get to another area. If you're wondering about the size of the map, there it is right there. So the area that we've covered is kind of that. And so, you know, it looks like there's some serious space. I can see some green peeking around, and there's points of interest and whatnot. So I assume there's going to be some, like, open world variety going on. I do, terrifying dungeon. I will walk inside of your mouth like no one has ever walked inside of your mouth, and I'm not even going to kick my shoes off first, all right? Oh, cool. Well, we got this room again. All right. Well, I was hoping for it to be a little bit more random, but I guess we got the same room twice as our first room. That means that I stepped on a trap. I've been here for an eighth of a second, and I've already stepped on a trap. Oh, there's more chests in this one. Okay. Well, there's another key. We're definitely going to end up needing that. I see the boobity trap down there, so I'm not going to mess around with that. I think we're going to have to check pretty much every direction because we don't know which of these the door is behind. So, there you go. At least there was a door right here. Oh, it's a spiky room. Okay. Can I jump over that? I can't jump over that. All right. Oh, wow. You got to, like, time that, like, really close. That or you just got to go for it while it's all down, I guess. Woo! Dude, I almost died just to spike traps, dude. That's a nasty little room. Oh, apparently I uncovered something. All right, fair enough, dude. I'll take it. I'll take the secret. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think we can get him with the book. There we go. I got him with the book. We've added him to the scientific register. The real question becomes, like, how many times do I have to do that to fully unlock the entry? These bushes drop a lot of health, so I'm going to get up in the bushes real fast and see if I can find anything to, like, heal myself with. I feel like we're in really, really rough shape right now for only being in the third room of the dungeon. This game is definitely not taking its rogue designation lightly. The word rogue is in there for a reason. It's because the game is pretty hard, and it's pretty easy to die. It looks like you only have to do it once, I think. Because we didn't get, like, an entry gained or anything right there, I don't think. I mean, we did have a little... Oh, there's a snake, dude. The snake out of here. Well, there goes all of our health gains, dude. We are officially in the red once more. Please drop health. Dude, if there could not be snakes inside of pots, that would be great. Alright, so if we had... Oh, never mind. I don't need a hook shot. I was going to say, I think I can jump over to here, but it doesn't look like we actually need to. If I find 4 coins... You know, we got to go 4 for 4, and unfortunately we struck out on the first swing. But if we had gone 4 for 4 right there, we could have got the chest. Unfortunately, we're way too poor. I'm going to keep breaking bushes and stuff. Is there any health around here, dude? I need health so bad. Health, please. Health, anything? Alright, well, I'm going to tear up your curtains then. And there is a room right here. I don't know if there was a room up either, but like... Oof, the snake is enraged. What kind of stuff do you think snakes would normally be enraged about? Like, I'm trying to think, and, like, the only thing I can think of that would enrage snakes is, like, the cold, and also, like, the inability to properly slither. Like, I don't feel like snakes have that many more interests outside those 2 avenues, like staying warm, and then also, like, being able to kind of, like, do snaky stuff, and, like, slither around, just be like, you know, and, like, make zigzags with their bodies. Like, other than that, I don't really know what to say. Oh. Can I pull that? What does that do? So I need to get it, like, over to there, but I think it's too low now to get behind it. Yeah. Looks like there's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, problem was I wiggled it first before I did anything else. See? Does it have a reset button in here like the last one had? Where's the reset button at? The last one had a reset button. This might be like a fire and forget puzzle. Like, if you mess it up once, you can't ever do it again. Let me see if it resets the puzzle location if I go out and then back in. It did, actually. It did. Okay. Well, let's do the puzzle then. It seems pretty simple. All you gotta do is push it up against the wall and push us onto the button. Maybe we get something out of this. Hey, there it is. We got ourselves... Oh, it's just a little chest. Oh, but we get a permanent move speed buff? Oh, that's definitely worth... I mean, I don't know if it's permanent. I hope it's permanent. But that's definitely worth having, I would assume. Oh, we made it down to floor 2. Well, our last foray into floor 2 was pretty unsuccessful, so... Maybe floor 2 will go easier on me this time. From what I'm looking at right now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say no, floor 2 is not going to be merciful. We are fighting against enemies that are way higher level than we are. Oh, there's another snake inside the pot. No. I'm just trying to gather as many gems at this point as I can. I've accepted my death is coming. Yeah, I'll take an extra 150. There's some health right there. Dude, these snakes are really chasing me down. Alright. A little bit of damage off. If I can get some stamina back, this would be going better. Yeah, just let them bounce off the pots for a second while I deal with the snake. There we go. Snake's been dealt with. More health. Actually, I think we might end this with... Nope, never mind. I was going to say, we're going to end this with more health than we came in with, but... Yeah, let's break up all these pots real fast. I got a feeling that we've got a A real fast. Oh my god, dude. The item collection in this game is so satisfying. Like, they've got all the jingle noises and everything, and they've got all the clicks and the collections, and then they've got, look, what is my pet peeve? They've got the money meter, and it goes ticky, 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 and it goes upwards, dude. There's so many things with the UI of this game that I approve of. All right, so let's see here. Looks like we have 2 terrifying paths. I don't have any money, so I don't think the vendor's going to be that. Oh, this room is going to be the end of me. I can't even hurt these guys, dude. We're definitely going to need some sword upgrades. Me think he's the sword upgrades is going to be vital pretty soon. Floor 2 is definitely not playing around compared to floor 1. It expects us to be markedly higher level than we are. Oh, no, dude, in the booby trap. Like, I'm pretty sure crits are the only thing carrying us right now. Like, if we weren't critting, we weren't getting nothing done today. I'm just going to do the puzzle while I wait for my stamina to come back. Stop dodging my sword. You're not allowed to dodge my sword. That's against the rules of Stabby Face. Stabby Face, a game that I invented inside this. Is he making more bats? Oh my god, he is. Okay, so we gotta kill the spawner. Maybe the puzzle deactivates it. Who knows? What is that, like an elite bat right there? Like a much more angrier bat? Okay. Yeah, just push that over to there, and then if they get too close, we'll kind of like kill one if we need to. I mean, I know he's just going to spit out another one, but... Oh, we just get a chest, so we do actually still have to clear the room. Wow, dude, the damage soak. Oh, he does have damage on touch, too. Okay, apparently even the statue cannot be touched by mortal hands. I'm just going to take the... Aw, dude. I'm going to take the gems that I have available to me right now. I wonder how much this thing drops. Like, I want to know how much loot he's got on him. Man, that is some gratuitous HP right there. Stiff chin. This man's been going to the gym. He's tough. Well, we did it, and we got a little tiny heal as a reward. Alright, so... If you gentlemen could all be dead for me. I assume that all the bat parts, like I'm noticing we've been picking up crafting parts and stuff as we've been slaying things. We've been picking up little slimes, little wings, little fangs, stuff like that. I assume we're going to use that for some kind of upgrading or crafting too. Room's clear, but to what extent? Completely, actually. We know the answer to what do you do. Alright, I put my shield up, but my shield was ineffective. Apparently, it's not a spear-proof shield. What kind of absolute animal sells a shield that isn't spear-proof? Knew I should have bought the warranty, dude. Now I'm never going to get my money back. Now all that's left for me is an ER visit and no health insurance. Feels bad. My name is Splattercat. This is Rogue Heroes Ruins of Tasos. I think the game is looking to be shaping up to be pretty rad, and I'd love to get a little bit further into it. It is very likely that I will probably be streaming this game probably this weekend or next week at some point, so definitely check out my stream if you wanted to see more. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. How you doing? Take care, everybody.